Hey everybody, and welcome back to Between the Stars. Rival here, and we're going to deal with some suspicious activity. Kind of want to find some jobs, if I'm being completely honest here, but we've only got these little things hanging out in space. I'm guessing jobs will be available in other sectors. But we may as well get some fights in while we're here. Gives us experience. The other two are distress calls, so I'm expecting some kind of trouble there. But distress calls tend to be more... well, ground combat than space combat, which means the kind of that weird roll situation thing they have. Oh, we got a ship. You find a ship approaching, they send a communication. I like your ship. Surrender and give us a ship, you'll survive. Yeah, okay, activate the weapons.
Activate the shields. Let's finish them off.
Haha, you'll regret this.
Well,
We'll see about that.
Already putting my nuke on to... oh. Let's get some... you're going down, buddy. Well, that's our...
Target's neutralized, crew. We're out of danger.
awesome. Okay, what have we got close by? This distress call over here is the closest, so we'll do this one. Ship looks good at 93%, it looks like. Shields are taking a bit of a battering, but we expected that, to be honest. We were closing the distance. Had to be done. Take a quick look at the crew, because one of the crew was still being patched up. What about the rest of it? Yep, I thought so. Some of you have actually got better. So that increases our shields. That's investigation. Let's upgrade your heal rate. You as well. You're good. Okay, heal rate first. Engineer. Oh, you are level 2. Okay. Systems upgrade. That's crafting. Makes crafting faster. Upgrade ship scrapping facilities. Reduce scrapping time 0.1%. Increase material gain by 1%. Okay, well, we're going to get that to make crafting better. You are actually level 1. You're on new guy, I think. Yeah, I think you are. Let's get scrapping for you. And if we check our departments now, workshop's gone up to 6 and scrapping's up to level 5. Sick bay's at level 8. So yeah, our crew is fine. I've actually picked up a third engineer. I was going to get a specialist, but I thought the engineer probably better for us. Have I leveled up? No, I haven't. I suck. Okay. Let's go see. This distress single is closer, so... deal with this, deal with the other one, then back to the station, patch up, and we're on to another sector. Ooh. Another debris cloud. You received notice from your communication officer. Drifting ship has been detected emitting a distress signal. Ship seems to be quite deteriorated and without occupants. Let's try and contact by radio. 6 or more. Ah, 5. Check for survivors. Decide to radio contact. After several attempts, no one answers. What should we do? Board the ship.
Head to the target. May, prepare boarding protocol.
Max out the engines. Let's get over there as quick as we can. I can do a quick jump, but I'd rather not in this debris cloud, because you can take damage from hitting debris. Whenever you reload, the game drops you in space. So even if you save at the station, it drops you in the middle of the sector, which is kind of annoying. And it dropped me in a debris cloud once before, and I hit the jump engines, and I hit a bit of debris like that. And that took off about 45% of our health there, of our shields. It actually completely destroyed my shields. Though there are survivors, the ship may contain valuable resources. You decide to send a group to inspect the ship. A couple of the two ships, and the boarding team give the order to start the operation. Opening of the door, the ship produces a big explosion that damages the boarding team and the hull of our ship. Oh, what? It was a trap. You decide to leave the area as soon as possible. We got 2 wounded. Damn, that sucks. Well, it's a good job we upgraded our sick bay. They shouldn't take long to heal. Didn't get anything out of it either. That's kind of sucky. Alright. Damage is still only 70. Com Chief looks up from his monitors and explains the situation. We received a weak SOS signal, Captain. Looks like an SMC freighter has suffered a hack, and its navigation charts are damaged. We're being asked to send a copy of our navigation charts so they can find a way. One of our duties as a fleet captain is to rescue stranded ships. You order the charts to be sent to the freighter and continue on its way. And hopefully that'll come back and be nice to us, although we probably will get attacked now. Let's jump. I'm going to assume we're going to be attacked. Being intercepted. Knew it. Knew something like that was going to happen.
Activate the shields. All hands to battle stations.
One of the enemy ships has been destroyed.
Excellent work, team. Are you all okay?
Good job. Alright, let's have a quick check of our people. Making money off these, that's a good thing about. You've still got 54%. Okay, crew members. We do have 1 engineer's leveled up. Crafting or scrapping? What needed more? Technically, scrapping. So let's go with that. That's going to help. No one else is hurt, so that's a good thing. Let's go deal with this distress signal. We take any more hits before we get there, we're going to just divert to the station. Not going to take any chances. You arrive at the coordinates where the ship waits you with its engine turned off. You open communications with them and a completely withered man appears on the screen. His eyes are dull and sullen in their sockets and surrounded by several circles under his eyes. His dry lips open to speak before... No, not before coughing a couple of times. Malnourished man, Captain, we need supplies. The pirates assaulted us and left us to our own fate. We need food and water. Okay, he looks malnourished, so yes.
Pilot, take us to the next target.
Alright, we're going to go for full power onto the engines. Let's get over there. And I am actually going to do this. Because we can do a little hop like that. It's really cool. Just cuts down on the travel time. Of course it helps if you know which buttons you're pressing. There we go. As soon as you board the ship, you can see the sorry state of the crew. Just a dozen people are in one of the rooms. Some of them are unconscious. As soon as they see you, the captain draws strength from weakness and addresses you with tears in his eyes. Please, Captain, my crew is on the verge of death. We've been stuck here for weeks without food or reserve fuel. Please save them. The man ends his speech and instantly collapses on the ground. Chris Stone has gained a new attribute, Solidarity. The captain sacrifices some of their experience for the crew. Okay. So we don't get any extra experience out of this. I can live with it. Rest, the medical team will take care of this. After a couple of hours, both the crew and captain have gone through medical examination, and it seems that after eating and hydrating, they'll recover. Crew member Mulian. Captain, it looks like the crew will recover. The vital signs they show are clear indicators of malnutrition, and it seems they will recover quickly. Even so, there's something that worries us. Some of them present a clear state of shock, especially the captain. Well, they thought it was their end. It must have been a hard situation. Wish you all the luck in the universe. This universe has to give. Not entirely sure what that one's for. That seemed to make sense. That sounds like you're saying goodbye, but... Mulan continues. I understand, but I must insist again. Must insist what? That they should have been in a worse state? We've spoken to everyone, and among their testimonies there seem to be enough discrepancies. Some claim the pirates didn't take all their supplies, others say they did. Many also differ among how many of them boarded the ship and how many losses that were caused by the pirates. What seems clear is that having been for so much time without eating and hydrating, still being alive seems quite impossible. Oh, I have a bad feeling I know where that's going, and I don't think I want to actually... Let it be. They've had enough. As soon as you make it sure the crew is stable and health-wise, you give them a couple of pallets of supplies and enough fuel to get to the next space station to refuel. Captain thanks you sincerely and energetically shakes your hand. The captain thanks you sincerely and shakes your hand. He did it twice. Thank you very much. We'll never forget you, Captain. You saved our lives. We lost 400 credits. Okay. Yeah, I get it. I've got this really bad feeling that there was more of the crew alive. After the pirates left. And they had no supplies. Make of that as you will. Captain, it's happened again. That strange signal's back. The comms officer looks at you expectantly while he's waiting a response. Alright, let's hear it. Veteran. Nice. You put the headphones on and listen to the signal again. Just like last time, the signal changed the frequency, but this time the sound doesn't bother you, and it even feels as if it was part of you. A strange voice speaks to you, and when you regain consciousness, you realize you have an understanding of things that you hadn't before now. Chris Stearns gained new attribute, Veteran. The crew members gain more XP. I will take it. We will take it. Can we blow that ship up? We probably can. I'm not going to, though. Right, Allied Station. Repair. Oh. Let's check on that crew member first. Complete. Right, we do have a couple of injuries. Oh, we have one injury. Okay, heal. Alright. I don't know if they'll be healed by the time we get back there, but... hopefully you will be. Okay, we're closing in. Should be there without getting attacked, so that'll be cool. Where is this?
Comms chief, request permission to dock.
Station control tower here. Dock at the assigned bay. Over.
I do love cheating. Back it up. And park it up. Just little tricks like this makes it much easier to do your job. Alright. I'm not going to bother with anything else on this station. I just want to get my ship repaired. I don't think we've got anything extra. Yeah. Right. Can we do anything with that? We've got enough. We haven't got enough of that. Oh, beep. 43%. Crew members. Anyone got? Yep. We've got some people we can upgrade. I'm going to go with projectiles for you. More damage. That's awesome. We're going to just get the medbay upgraded. So if I go to departments, level 9. Yeah. Alright, there's nothing else I really want to do here. We've done all the little jobs around the place, so... let's take a look. We've been there. We've visited that. Blueprints, repairs, arcade. Contracts! We do like a good contract. Are we away from the station yet? Yes, we are. Let's just actually boost away from the station. There you go. Okay. We're going to there. Behind enemy lines. Unreachable. Okay. New sector, people. New sector. Hmm? Okay. It's still a little buggy. There's still some things not right with this. We've got an ally
Captain,
station right
we're
there.
getting some very strange readings.
What the hell is that? May, focus the sensors on the signal from coordinates 15008.
Augmenting the scale. Decoding parameters. I detect high radiation readings, Captain, but I cannot locate the source of the emission.
Crew, exercise extreme caution. We're heading to the source of the signal.
Ooh. Or should we do suspicious activity first? We've got distress signal and suspicious activity. That's the genesis. That's where we want to go eventually. I'm going to deal with this first. We need money. We need money. We need stuff. We need XP for our crew. Kind of important. And we've got a fully repaired ship. Enemy ships. As soon as you arrive in the area, you can distinguish a merchant freighter surrounded by a few pirate ships. Everything indicates that the distress signal comes from him. Without having much time to talk, they start open fire against ship. We must help them.
Activate the shields. Let's finish them off.
Woo, didn't mean to drop down like that. Nuke ready to fire. Want to get closer so we don't miss this. We got a big ship right there. Come on, stop running behind rocks, you cowards.
One of the enemy ships has been destroyed.
Good nuke him there. Ah! Civilian ship didn't make it.
Well done. May, send a damage report to my terminal immediately.
Don't think they got any damage on us. Ah, suckage. They died. Wasn't able to save them. Oh, so annoying. Alright, we're going for this distress signal. then we're off to the Genesis. They're in the same kind of direction, I think. Yeah. Stress signal's actually closer, so that's good. Anything around here? Transmission from a civilian ship interrupts the otherwise tranquil voyage. Captain, thank goodness you arrived. A terrible disease has spread throughout the crew of my ship. That's my passengers as well. Sadly, we don't have a medic on board. It could be quite serious. Has there been any casualties? Or is it contagious? We don't know, Captain. We need a doctor urgently. Oh, no. Oh my god, how can a lung come out of it? Haven't we seen this one before? Yeah, I think we have. Amongst them are some kids, orphans, maybe a few puppies. Argmage J, viewer of this channel, is probably going to have a field day with this one because he did with the last one. We do have 3 scientists on board now. Oh, God, here we go. Oh! I think we just critted that. Scientists arrive on the ship and quickly run diagnostics and multiple tests. After a little over an hour, it appears they detected some sort of infection. Captain, it seems that this ship is due to a fungus found on the planet you've arrived from. Upon subjecting yourselves to a chemical process of atmospheric exit, it mutates and can cause complete unexpected effects on humans. Luckily, we have the products needed to neutralize the effects in the laboratory. After a few hours, everyone's symptoms die down. Well done, crew. I'm proud of you. Well done. Yes, I think we should check on you and see how you did with levels and things. Crew members. Oh, we actually have someone who's upgraded. Okay, we're going to get scrapping again. And you will get some ship upgrades. There you go. Awesome. Departments, you are completely healed. Congratulations. Alright. To the Genesis. Let us ride. I'm gonna find out just how badly damaged our ship was. Well, it was blown up, so you know.
These look like the remains of a ship, Captain.
This isn't the debris of just any ship. These are the remains of Captain Scott's flagship, the Genesis.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain. We know how much you admired her.
Scott was the captain in charge of my training during my years as a recruit. I owe her a great deal of who I am today. She didn't deserve an end like that at the hands of her own allies.
Prepare the life support equipment. We're going in.
Yeah!
On your order.
Here we go. A deep sorrow invades you as you board the ship. That piece of junk barely reminded you what the Genesis once was. You had been lucky enough to train on that ship many years ago. In your time as a recruit, you had been able to see for yourself what the ship and its crew were capable of. Jane Scott had not only been the captain in charge of your instruction. After years of service and with continuous success in battle, and after winning the admiration of each of the captains of the Republic, she seemed undoubtedly the right person to put herself in charge of the army, ceding it to one of her most trusted crew members. No soldier could believe it when the news became known that she had rejected this post, ceding it to one of her most trusted crew members, Admiral Xiao. Must reach the command bridge or search the ship. Search the ship. Follow a clear path without finding anything important. The state of the ship is catastrophic. You had done well to deploy the appropriate machinery for boarding, because re-establishing a flow of energy, even if it was external, would require days of work. Since you cannot access the black box on the bridge, there was only one other solution. It is possible, but exceptionally difficult, in theory. If you could access the Genesis MyCore, you could recover some of the data and back it up to your ship's Maya and find out exactly what happened. Scientist, do you think it's possible? Scientist Carvalho. It's theoretical, possible, Captain. The only concern is the state of the My System core. If it weren't so badly damaged, we could easily do the data transfer. Despite that, there is a possibility that we could corrupt our own system. Will take some time for the scientific team to connect the systems without generating fatal errors. You access without much difficulty to the room where the hardware of the Maya system is located, which seems especially complex. The first time you saw that room during your instruction years, it didn't attract your attention at all. Now that you've had returned after going through dozens of ships, you could immediately notice the difference. Genesis was definitely at a different level compared to the rest of the ships in the Interstellar Republic. Most of the components are badly damaged, but you don't give that much importance. The core is the only fundamental part of the system. The core is something similar to a module where the process data was recorded, allowing full recovery in case of the rest of the ship's system failed. At least that's how you understood it. So many years of being familiar with the ship had given you that kind of notion, but you were sure it was something much more complex. In any case, as soon as you got hold of it, it would become the responsibility of your engineering team. You carefully open the compartment and find the module in terrible state. Fortunately, after tinkering with it for a while, you managed to remove the module. It was difficult to know if it was damaged. The outside appeared somewhat burnt. A black sheath of paint covered it, which was not a very good sign. Nonetheless, you can't make a proper diagnosis until you review it more carefully. So we've got the Maya core from the Genesis. Though many captains questioned her motives, you, who had the honour of knowing her up close, understood perfectly. She was a true woman of action, an adventurous soldier who smiled defiantly every time she faced death. Being an admiral of the Interstellar Republic, to spend the rest of her life going to council and mediating between interplanetary conflicts was not meant for her. The bridge was located on the upper deck of the ship, which is difficult to access. With the ship in that state, the elevators would not work, so only possible route would be through the stairs. Path would not be easy. Big explosion that had occurred had left the systems completely useless, which would mean having to force the opening of several gates and avoid all the routes blocked by rubble. Leave it in your hands, engineers. 7! Your crew system upgrade level allows you to succeed. Advancing through the corridors of the ship is slow and tedious. Engineers attempt to draw plans and schematics to try and accomplish a safe common route for the rest of the team. You cautiously move through the remains of the Genesis until you meet the main bridge. Let's go for systems upgrade. Oh! You put the devices in place and turn the machinery on. With a bit of luck, the pressure should cause the stoppers to release, allowing you to open it. You cover your ears in preparation of the activation of the devices. In a few seconds, enough pressure is deployed to force the door open and give you access through. Search the bridge. Interior doesn't seem much better than the rest of the ship's hull. Most of the terminals are completely useless. Most of the screens have been shattered into thousands of pieces. You relentlessly search the bridge but find nothing. The black box has completely disappeared. Looks like that's not all that's missing. You're absolutely right, the black box was a mystery, but what was more disturbing is that there has been no sign of Captain Scott's body. All along the ship, you should have seen bodies of multiple crew who had died in combat. In other rooms, you had simply found the hull torn, assuming complete decompression of the room, causing someone inside to be violently jettisoned. This was different. Despite damage to the bridge, it was clear that from the debris that the bridge had not been depressurized. Chris Zones gained a new attribute, Observant. Increases aptitude by 1 level. Alright. You leave the ship, but not before attaching one of your trackers to the ship's hull. As soon as you relay your findings to Vice Admiral Flynn, the Republic will try and recover what's left of the Genesis. After all, it had been the flagship of the Republic for decades. Let's go back to headquarters.
I still can't believe it. The Genesis was the most powerful ship of the Republic. I'm surprised the Children of the Sun were able to destroy it.
Nartas's ships outnumbered our ships by a wide margin, Captain. The probability of success was extremely low. I'm sure that Captain Scott knew it.
May, set a course to the General Headquarters. We'll inform Admiral Flynn of the situation after the War Council. We won't abandon Scott's ship as if it were space trash.
Right, to the station first. Where we will end this video. And move on to the We'll go to the actual council thing when we get to the next video, I think. There's nothing else we can do. We've done quite a few bits and pieces today.
Comms chief, request permission to dock.
Welcome, Captain. Kick your boots off. My house is your house.
Awesome. Alright, let's get in there. Alright, almost there, almost there, almost there. Done. We will take a look at what they've got. We might have some stuff we can get rid of.
Docking complete. Shutting down engines. Opening floodgates.
We might take a look there, but I doubt it. Let's instead... Okay, we've got a Mycor. Can't do anything with the resin or those. We just can't do anything with them, unfortunately. We've got some contracts! Yeah! Other than that... Crew members. Anyone leveled up? No? So that's what we can do. But I think what we're doing is going to pick up these. And we will get these freighters in distress, bounty hunters, and delivery. But we'll go into that next time. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, then please do hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and share. If you're new to the channel like we saw, please do consider subscribing. Next video will be contracts. Yeah. Till then, you lot take care of yourselves. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.